So now that people are starting to get the shots and the world is slowly opening back up, how are we supposed to behave around each other? We need to discuss pandemic etiquette, and so we're bringing in an expert. Joining us with some ways we can navigate our new normal, it's Sharon Schweitzer, a culture and etiquette expert. And good morning, and thank you for starting your morning with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me as a guest.
Absolutely, and I appreciate you dealing with some of the technical issues that we've experienced this morning. Thank you very much, but we wanted to get you on, so that was most important. Now, tell me, why is it important for people to kind of follow this pandemic etiquette after they're fully vaccinated? People want to get back to normal.
Well, everyone has varying comfort levels, and it's really important to respect that because many people have immune compromised systems. They may have hidden medical illnesses or temporary conditions, and it's not always visible to the naked eye. So we want to be conscious of that, and we want to respect that because who knows, one day it could be us, it could be one of our family members. So in a world where we can be anything, let's be kind to one another.
I actually am one of those people who has a compromised immune system. I have an illness called sarcoidosis that impacts your lungs. So I've been in a lot of these situations. So what should we do? Let's walk through a couple of these situations. Do we shake hands or do we hug if we have that type of relationship?
One of the best things that we can do when we're back out socializing, returning to work, being in a crowd again, is to ask and not assume. So, for example, we went to a memorial recently. We also went to a spring football game. So whenever we approach people, we can say, do you mind shaking hands? Are you shaking hands? Would you prefer a virtual hug? Would it be better for us just to wave? And resist that impulse because it's natural. We want to hug people. We want to engage and interact as humans, but sometimes it's best that we don't do that. We are still in the midst of the pandemic. So by asking and not assuming, we keep ourselves safe and respect that other person's comfort zone. Some people are still going to be doing a 6-foot social distance. Some people may say, oh, I'm doubly vaccinated. Are you doubly vaccinated? And if you are, maybe it'd be okay for us to virtually shake hands. So ask and don't assume.
Some of these other things, common courtesy, maybe not a courtesy in this case, like holding the door for someone. Is that cool?
Again, it's really a good idea to ask, may I hold that door for you? May I help you carry that package? Because they may not want you to come that close. They may not want you to touch that package from the grocery store. So again, ask. They may say, no, I've got the door. Thank you very much.
So the weekday crew here on Good Day has done some of the dating during the pandemic segments. Should people be kissing on the first date in the middle of this? Or again, do you ask? I mean, you should ask anyway, shouldn't you?
It's a good idea to ask, and that is definitely a personal preference. One of the things that many people who are doing online dating are recommending is that you do a video before you go on an in-person date, because you want to know what that person looks like and you want to make sure you're not catfished. So make sure that you know what that person really looks like and what you're getting into. It's not only a good idea to do that for meeting them, but also for safety, because you can do a quick snapshot and let your friends and family know, hey, here's who I'm meeting. And we're supposed to meet in a park. Maybe you're going to meet outdoors. Maybe you're going to meet in an outdoor restaurant or a cafe or coffee shop. But you want to make sure you know who it is you're meeting. As far as kissing goes or any physical touching, many times that's a personal decision, but keep your health and safety in line first and keep that foremost.
I appreciate you getting up with us and sharing this information and these concerns, also for being a good sport. I know that technical issues were tough, so thank you for hanging in there with us and doing it this morning.
It's always my pleasure. Your group's fabulous to work with. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and you have a good